The SpaceX Dragon capsule blazed through the Earth's atmosphere. Inside, we braced ourselves, feeling the intense heat and pressure as the capsule shook violently. The re-entry was a critical phase, and every second felt like an eternity. We had trained for this moment, but nothing could truly prepare us for the reality of it.
Yeah, we had spent 286 days aboard the International Space Station. It had become our home, a place where we conducted groundbreaking experiments and observed the Earth from a unique vantage point. The camaraderie among the crew was strong, and we had formed bonds that would last a lifetime. Now we were hurtling back to Earth. The descent was rapid, and the view from the small windows was both mesmerizing and terrifying. We could see the curvature of the Earth, the vast oceans, and the continents below us.
The capsule splashed down in the Atlantic Ocean off the Florida coast. The impact was jarring, but we were relieved to have made it back safely. The ocean waves rocked the capsule gently, a stark contrast to the turbulence of re-entry. Recovery teams rushed to retrieve them. They had been tracking our descent and were ready to bring us back to solid ground. The sight of the boats approaching was a welcome one, signaling the end of our long journey. Wilmore and Williams emerged, but their journey was far from over. They were greeted with cheers and applause, but their bodies were weak from months in microgravity. Every movement was a struggle, and they had to be helped out of the capsule. Their bodies had endured the rigors of space. The toll of living in a weightless environment was evident in their every step. Muscles had atrophied and bones had weakened. Now, they faced the challenges of readjusting to life on Earth. The process would be long and arduous, involving extensive physical therapy and medical evaluations. But they were determined, knowing that their experiences would contribute to the future of space exploration. In space, the human body experiences a phenomenon called microgravity. This is a condition where the force of gravity is much weaker than on Earth, almost negligible. It creates a unique environment where objects and people appear to float effortlessly. Our bodies are adapted to Earth's gravity. Every movement we make, from walking to lifting objects, is influenced by this constant force pulling us down. Without it, muscles weaken and bones lose density. This is because our muscles and bones rely on resistance and weight-bearing activities to stay strong and healthy. This is a major concern for astronauts on long-duration missions. They spend months in space where their bodies are not subjected to the same forces as on Earth.
Wilmore and Williams experienced these effects firsthand. They noticed significant changes in their muscle mass and bone density during their time aboard the International Space Station. Muscle atrophy, or muscle wasting, is a common problem. Astronauts must exercise regularly, using specialized equipment to mitigate this issue. Bone density loss is another serious issue. Without the constant pull of gravity, bones lose minerals and become weaker over time. Astronauts can lose bone mass at a rate of 1% per month in space. This rapid loss can have long-term health implications. This weakens their bones and increases the risk of fractures upon return. Ensuring the health and safety of astronauts requires ongoing research and innovative solutions to counteract these effects.
Upon our return, we felt the full force of Earth's gravity. Our bodies had to readapt to this familiar, yet now challenging force.
Simple tasks like standing and walking were initially difficult. Our bodies had to work harder to maintain balance and coordination.
Another challenge was space adaptation syndrome, also known as space sickness. This occurs as the body's systems adjust to changes in gravity. Symptoms can include nausea, dizziness, and disorientation. Section 4. Unseen dangers, radiation, and isolation. Beyond the physical challenges, space travel poses other risks.
Astronauts are exposed to higher levels of cosmic radiation than on Earth. This radiation can damage DNA and increase the risk of cancer.
Long-duration missions also subject astronauts to prolonged isolation and confinement. This can take a toll on their mental health, leading to anxiety, depression, and sleep disturbances.
NASA closely monitors these risks and develops countermeasures to mitigate them.
Section 5. The astronaut spirit, resilience, and recovery. Despite the challenges, Wilmore and Williams demonstrated remarkable resilience. Their journey back to Earth was just the beginning of another challenging phase. The physical and mental demands of space travel are immense, and the process of recovery is equally rigorous.
We underwent rigorous physical therapy to regain our strength and coordination. The sessions were intense, focusing on rebuilding muscle mass and improving our cardiovascular health. Each day presented new challenges, but we were determined to overcome them.
NASA provided comprehensive medical care and psychological support. The medical team was always there, monitoring our progress and ensuring we had everything we needed. Psychological counseling was crucial, helping us cope with the transition back to Earth and the pressures of our mission.
Known for my grit, I pushed myself during rehabilitation. Every exercise, every session was a step towards regaining my full capabilities. The support from my fellow astronauts and the medical team was invaluable.
Holding records for spacewalks by a woman, I approached my recovery with the same determination I displayed in space. The discipline and perseverance required in spacewalks were the same qualities I relied on during my rehabilitation.
Their story is a testament to the indomitable spirit of exploration and the human body's ability to adapt and recover. The resilience shown by Wilmore and Williams is a powerful reminder of what humans can achieve. Their journey, both in space and back on Earth, inspires us to push our limits and face challenges head-on.